Good morning, everyone. It's Carla. I'm back with little Charity Faith. You hadn't seen her in a little bit, and we wanted to show you the thrifted preemie size sleeper that we found for her the other day. It fits her perfectly, and what drew me to it especially were these little teddy bear feet she had on her. They fit her feet perfectly. I thought her feet would be swimming in them. But nope, this little preemie sleeper fits her perfect. This one has adorable little graphics on it. It has a bunny and a bear and a lighthouse and a chick. And then it's got real cute navy blue and white striping around the collar. So it could have been for a boy or a girl. But like I said, she's a sweet little preemie size. So I'm keeping my eyes open for clothes that will fit her perfectly. Either preemie or very small newborn. But we wanted to show you here, she's laying on a boppy with a yellow crocheted blanket that I had made. And then we had found this at the thrift store too, a little Hello Kitty pillow we just kind of put behind her. She is so pretty with all kinds of colors around her. I just love this little baby. And there's her little face without the passy, but she does have a magnetic passy there. Just a real pretty little girl. Oh, and we also found a little teeny tiny bunny that would just fit this little teeny tiny girl. And so now she's got her own little lovey to play with. But what I wanted to talk about is, I don't know if any of you watch the minimalism videos that are on YouTube. A lot of them are minimalist handbags, what I carry in my minimalist handbag, or a minimalist lifestyle. And what it basically is cutting down acquiring as many things in order to enjoy your life more. Enjoying life rather than enjoying just things. And I'm not talking about, just collections and stuff, but just in our day-to-day life, what can we do to kind of streamline things that we have and where our resources are being spent and what we are acquiring and having around us. Now, just for an example, I love cookbooks, and this is one of them that I have. And this house that we live in is about 108 years old. It's an old mining house down here in the south. And it had a little tiny room off the kitchen that the hot water heater was in. But years before, somebody had just put up old planking and turned it into a pantry. Well, it was always just real dingy. It didn't have a good light in there. And I just didn't want to use it for putting food in there. And so over the years, as I acquired cookbooks, that was the main thing that went in there. And then some of the shelves became catch-alls for light bulbs and odds and ends that, would acquire and need a place to be, and it would just kind of get shoved in that room. Well, as I've decided to do some more of this minimalism, I decided to go through my cookbooks, and if there were cookbooks that I have that I haven't used in a year, I decided to weed those out. Or cookbooks that I probably would never use. I ended up with 3.5 boxes of cookbooks that I donated to the thrift store in my town. And it amazed me because I still kept my favorite cookbooks. I kept the ones that my children have gotten me, or anybody gave me special or had a special memory for me. So I've got a little shelf unit that's got 2 shelves, and now that's the only cookbooks I have, 2 shelves of cookbooks. So it streamlined that. I was able to donate to people, to a good cause that will sell those and make money to help, especially this thrift store helps 2 veterans homes here in Alabama. And so that was a good thing on that end, and it freed up that pantry space. So once it was all empty and I could look at it good, I grabbed a gallon of paint that I have here, and I ended up painting 6 shelves that are like L-shaped, so it's like 12 shelves, and painting the wall behind it and painting the shelves a real nice color. And then I went to the thrift store specifically to look for some kind of table runners or something I could lay on it. I ended up finding 8 matching placemats that were made of cloth, and they were brand new. and they're woven, and I put them and they fit those shelves perfectly, at least some of them. So that's where I'm setting my canned goods now, so it doesn't mess up the paint. And if it gets dusty or dirty in there, I just take those out. I can wash them and clean my pantry easily. And it was so freeing to free that area up. And that's one thing I did in the minimalist vein right there. So what I'm also doing is I'm looking at what I've spent my resources on and try to get a better handle on that. Now, I love thrifting. Not so much yard sales, because down here in this, at least my part of the town, people get up at like 6 in the morning and then they're done by 10. It's odd. From when I lived in Michigan, you had a yard sale all day. Down here, they don't do it that way. Probably to avoid the heat, or maybe they're just early risers. I don't know. But most of my purchases are at the 2 thrift stores in town. But if you only go in and spend $1 or $2 or even $5 a day, it can really add up. $5 a day for 30 days, you spend $150. And I want to kind of get a handle on that. So what I'm doing is a 30-day no buy at the thrift store. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not buying at another store. If I see something I need, if it's a necessity, I'll get it. But at the same time, just to go into the thrift store and randomly shop, I'm going to try and manage that a little bit better. And so here on YouTube, there are actually some challenges going around about minimalism or 30-day no buys for people to get. Some of them, when I watched a handbag video for this lady, but her thing she spent on was makeup. So any store she went into, if it had makeup, she always came out with some more makeup. And she said, I don't need any more makeup. I need to use what I already have. And so that is her 30-day challenge, is I'm just not going to buy any makeup no matter where I go. And then another one, she wasn't going to buy anything, but she found tennis shoes and sunglasses that she does need. And she said, I bought those while they were on clearance because I knew after 30 days they'd be gone. So I kind of did break my thing here, but I'm keeping on track for the rest of the things. So I'm just thinking that's a real good idea. So what I'm going to do with my energies while I'm not running to the thrift store for a month is I'm going to organize my house better, organize my doll clothes better, sort through. And I also, Lord willing, want to do some more crafts. I've accumulated quite a few jars. I would like to decorate those, or at least some of them. I've got a doll that I've painted that another Preemie, this one a sleeping baby, and if I can get a body for it, I would like to get that put together, but she's all done as far as painted and everything. And so I'm going to work on the projects I've already got, work on my house, work on, making some new craft projects, and just enjoying what I have. And I think that's, and I want to crochet some baby items for the dolls. But I think that's the idea behind minimalism, besides just freeing up space, and that it's a mental thing. It's freeing up your mind. It's freeing up your finances a little bit. It's freeing up your energies and putting those focused more on the more important things, and still enjoying, having the time to enjoy your hobby instead of always just being on the hunt for more and more and more. And I'm in no way putting down anybody that collects and enjoys acquiring their dolls and everything, or enjoys acquiring handbags and makeup or clothes or shoes or jewelry. That's all, that's, especially us women, we really like things like that. But I'm saying for myself, I want to just, get more of a grip on the things in my life and focus my energies more on that. And I'm on a limited budget. I'm on a fixed income, so I want to stretch my money as much as I can. still enjoying some things, but I still want to come out ahead and not always be struggling or struggling to do something that I might want to do. So that is what we'll be doing, and in the meantime I will be dressing sweet babies and hopefully making some things for them. I've got a stockpile of yarn that I've acquired from the thrift stores over time, and as my hands will allow me, I'm going to crochet some of that, maybe knit some scarves or something, who knows. But I'm planning to really enjoy the next 30 days. I just started that yesterday, so I'm just a day into it, but I might be biting my fingernails by the end of it. But usually they say if you do anything for 30 days, it becomes a habit, and then it's easy to continue it. So I'm hoping that's what will work here. And then if I go thrift stores in the future, it'll just be if I see something I really need or I really want, I'll get it, but I won't just be randomly just buying every day just for the sake of buying. So we will say goodbye to you. This is little Charity Faith, and we'll show you those adorable little feet on the bottom of her Preemie sleeper. And she's just as cuddly as can be. I wanted to show you how squishy she is. Oh, she's so pretty and soft. But she is a beautiful little baby girl, and I'm enjoying her a lot. And I love how since I changed her arms around, you can kind of pose her arms a little bit better in that. She's just very, very sweet. So thanks for watching, everyone. And if you think about it and want to try it, challenge yourself with that minimalist 30-day no-buy. Just pick something that, candy bars, anything, something you could donate. If you got lots of shoes and you could weed those out and donate them to charity, that would be awesome. Just anything you can think of to benefit others, and in the meantime, it'll benefit yourself. So it's just a way, it's a philosophy, it's a new way of thinking. A lot of people are picking up on it, and I joined the bandwagon there, and I think it's a great idea. And I will let you know at the end of 30 days, Lord willing, how all this came together. And hopefully I can show you some crafts along the way that I'm working on as I free up my energy and I'm home more to do them. Okay, thanks for watching, and we will talk to you all later.